The Shenyang J-8 and its improved successor, the J-8II, represent major milestones in the evolution of Chinese high-speed interceptor aircraft. Developed during a period when China sought to expand its aerospace capabilities and reduce reliance on foreign technology, the J-8 series marked a significant step beyond earlier lightweight fighters such as the J-6 and J-7. As a large, twin-engine, high-altitude interceptor, the J-8 was designed to counter strategic threats, conduct long-range patrol missions, and engage intruding aircraft at extended distances. While its development faced political, economic, and technological challenges, the aircraft eventually matured into a versatile interceptor with multiple upgrades, improved avionics, and expanded mission capability. When discussing reviews, specifications, and features, the J-8 and J-8II offer great insight into China's shift toward more advanced, self-reliant fighter development. The original J-8 was conceptualized as a supersonic interceptor capable of operating at high altitudes and engaging targets such as reconnaissance aircraft and bombers. Early versions retained influences from the MiG-21 but expanded the design into a larger and more powerful platform. The aircraft featured twin engines mounted inside an elongated fuselage and a distinctive nose intake that delivered airflow to the power plants. This configuration supported stable performance at high altitudes and allowed the aircraft to reach speeds exceeding Mach 2. The long fuselage, tall vertical tail, and swept wings gave the J-8 good stability during high-speed flight but limited its maneuverability in close-range dogfights. As a result, the aircraft was optimized for interception rather than multi-role combat. The J-8II, introduced later, represented a major redesign. The most visible change was the relocation of the air intake from the nose to the sides of the fuselage, allowing a solid nose section that could house more advanced radar systems. This modification enabled the aircraft to carry improved sensors, target acquisition equipment, and more sophisticated electronics. With a redesigned nose cone, upgraded cockpit, refined aerodynamics, and more powerful engines, the J-8II addressed many limitations of the original design. Its radar-equipped nose significantly improved beyond visual range engagement capability, transforming the aircraft into a more credible interceptor during the late Cold War and early 21st century. In terms of specifications, the J-8II measured over 21 meters in length and had a wingspan of roughly 10 meters, making it noticeably larger than earlier Chinese fighters. The twin turbojet or turbofan engines, depending on the variant, provided enough thrust to propel the aircraft to speeds greater than Mach 2.2. Its service ceiling exceeded 20,000 meters, which allowed it to intercept high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft. The aircraft's strong climbing ability further enhanced its interceptor characteristics. With external fuel tanks, it demonstrated extended endurance and range, which was crucial for long patrol missions over extensive borders or maritime regions. These capabilities made the J-8II a strategic asset during periods when China needed reliable air defense against intruding surveillance aircraft from foreign powers. Armament options for the J-8 and J-8II varied across different variants, but the aircraft typically carried internal cannons along with a selection of air-to-air missiles. Early models were equipped with short-range infrared-guided missiles, while later versions supported medium-range radar-guided missiles that enhanced the aircraft's beyond-visual range combat capability. The improved avionics suite included modernized radar, fire control systems, electronic warfare equipment, and upgraded targeting mechanisms. Some variants even incorporated datalink capabilities and modern Chinese missile systems, making them significantly more capable than the original J-8. These improvements allowed the aircraft to evolve along with China's rapidly advancing defense technologies. The cockpit of the J-8II featured a combination of analog instruments and later digital upgrades. While earlier variants had simpler layouts, modernized versions introduced multifunction displays, improved navigation systems, and enhanced situational awareness tools. Over time, the aircraft also integrated more efficient ejection seats and ergonomic refinements to support long-duration missions. The canopy provided good visibility, which was beneficial during visual interception missions. Although not as advanced as fourth-generation cockpits, the modernized J-8II cockpit offered a practical and reliable environment for pilots conducting high-speed, high-altitude operations. Operationally, the J-8 series served in large numbers with the Chinese People's Liberation Army Air Force and Naval Air Force. Its role extended beyond simple interception. It also conducted maritime patrol missions, reconnaissance tasks, and exercises focused on countering foreign surveillance aircraft. Notably, The aircraft became known internationally after an incident involving a USEP-3 reconnaissance aircraft and a J-8II in 2001, highlighting the jet's active role in airspace security over contested regions. Such operations reflected the aircraft's importance as a tool for safeguarding national airspace and responding to foreign military activities near Chinese territory. The durability and reliability of the J-8 series were strengthened through continuous upgrades. China developed multiple variants with improved engines, avionics, and weapons. Some experimental models explored new radar types, electronic warfare pods, and alternative weapons configurations. This iterative development process allowed engineers to test new concepts that would eventually influence later Chinese fighters such as the J-10 and J-11. Through the J-8 program, China gained valuable experience in designing, manufacturing, and modernizing complex twin-engine aircraft. This knowledge laid the foundation for the country's expanding aviation capabilities in the 21st century. The aerodynamic characteristics of the J-8II supported excellent stability at high altitudes and speeds. The aircraft's large airframe supplied space for fuel, radar equipment, and electronic systems, making it suitable for long-endurance missions. However, the aircraft was not designed for extreme maneuverability, and it did not attempt to match the agility of later fourth-generation fighters. Its purpose remained focused on intercepting fast, high-flying targets rather than engaging in close-in dogfights. In this role, the aircraft performed effectively, especially when equipped with upgraded radar and missiles that allowed it to counter intruding aircraft from significant distances. Although the J-8II never became a widely exported aircraft, it played a significant role within China's military structure. It helped secure China's airspace for decades and provided a dependable platform for air defense units. The aircraft continued to operate even as more advanced platforms entered service because it filled a particular niche that required high speed, altitude reach, and reliable interception performance. Its long service life speaks to the effectiveness of its upgrades and the adaptability of its design. In summary, the Shenyang J-8 and J-8II stand as important achievements in Chinese aerospace development. They were fast, capable, high-altitude interceptors built to handle long-range threats, reconnaissance intrusions, and strategic air defense missions. With powerful engines, advanced radar in the J-8II variant, improved cockpit systems, and compatibility with modern missiles, the aircraft evolved into a respectable interceptor that served China for many years. Its development journey reflects China's determination to create indigenous fighters that could compete with international designs. For aviation enthusiasts, analysts, and historians, the J-8 series remains a compelling subject that highlights technological growth, strategic necessity, and the steady advancement of China's military aviation capabilities.